Yo, what's going on? It's Terrahash
Yo,
Tuesday.
yo, 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 yo,
What's
yo,
up, everybody? And
What's up?
Mr. Hot Crypto, how you doing, man? You just turned your camera on like 13
did.
seconds ago.
I did, and I really don't like this hat. Jeez.
Can you hear me all right, being this far away from the MacBook?
Yeah, you're good, man. You sound perfect.
Okay. All right, cool.
Sweet. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you like my hat. Ghostbusters edition. I took some pointers from my man Rondi on some styling tips, and that's what I'm doing tonight. So I'm on my Rondi shit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That's it.
So we also have Mr. GPU Risers here with us today.
What's going on, guys? Yeah,
What's it going on, guys?
He's tired. Going on, guys?
He's tired.
I'm King's roommate today, and for the next week, and for the past week. Yeah, it's been a long couple weeks.
All right, I got an important question everybody's going to want to know, though. Big spoon or little spoon?
For who?
For Mike, for you. Come on. Who's the big spoon? Who's the little spoon?
I mean, it's cold in here, Mike, so I'd probably have to go little spoon. You guys keep the AC at like 67 degrees in here.
Just so funny. Veteran set it down to 68. I just never moved it.
You know what? I laugh because King, remember that one time it was all of us at the Airbnb, right? Like, and me and you were sitting on the couch, and me and King are just like sweating, and Mike's like walking around in a jumpsuit, like zipped up, and he's just like, I'm freezing.
It's so cold in here.
Oh my gosh! Like it was not that bad, man. It was not that bad. Oh, look what's on the screen. There it is. Should I play ourselves in the background? That'd be pretty funny, right? But yeah, man, it's busy day, huh? Busy last couple days for everybody here at Terra Hosting, right? Everybody's getting tired. King's lifting up 5 boxes of R8s by himself. I mean, dude's strong, man.
And hey, those were full of power supplies and graphics cards, all right?
Yeah, I believe
that's what I was lifting all day, all right?
I believe it. 150%. I believe it. Hold on, I gotta set up my TV because I was rushing to get here. I had to do some daddy stuff. Hold on. Hold up. We'll do the astronaut in the ocean. How about that? Astronaut in the ocean?
I guess I'm gonna ask everybody about the video I did today. What's everybody's thoughts on that?
Which video was that, King? Did I see it? Oh, the boxing one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I posted this too on Twitter, and look, man, cheaper power does not necessarily mean the same or better service. It really doesn't. Like, you got to be careful with, who you guys send hosting equipment to. And I'll be honest with you, like, that was a pure example, right? I mean, that was a pure example of terrible hosting companies. So, what happened? What are you guys laughing at?
Well, it's a terrible hosting company, yeah, but I mean, we're not going to mention names. I mean, we don't want to bash anyone or anything like that, but I do want to mention that hosting company had pretty competitive rates for GPUs, and the reason why that customer switched over to us is because just mid-contract, they raised their rates up to around 20 cents. So it's a nice cut, Mike.
Yeah, it's very orange. This kind of reminds me of your personality. Very bright, vibrant.
Abundant.
Yes, abundant.
Oh man, a lot of people asking about the name of the hosting company, Hawk.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that for a variety of.
Panda, I'll DM you.
Yeah, Panda, we'll send you information, but yeah, no, it's not professional to bash another competitor. I mean, for this reason, I don't want to do that. So all we can do is I emailed the client. I sent him all the pictures that King took, plus the detailed email saying that these GPUs might be broken. So he hasn't got back to me yet, but I'm sure he's going to be pissed. Because how many GPUs does he have? He's got 8 cases, right? So yeah, 64 GPUs roughly.
Well, yeah, there was one left over, but yeah,
65. So, and you think at least 2 or 3 of them are just completely gone, right?
I suspect as much, yeah. And there's some other questionable ones that had lots of damage to where the pins on the connectors are. So
right.
I don't know what's going to happen there. And there was even some parts where small chips were made on the connection part. So
right.
There was a couple busted fans, and I mean, there's two things that happen here. Like, okay, it can't be stupidity because I don't believe somebody's that stupid. Well, I mean, I hope they're not that stupid, okay? But it's either laziness or they were just pissed that the guy was leaving, right? You know what I mean? They did it in like spite, which I mean, I can't speak for other people, but
yeah,
I always just treat everything as my own. So, but that just seemed like laziness to me. Like, I don't know who thought that was going to be a great idea.
Yeah. They shipped it like a box of baseballs with like a little bit of padding. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. I don't know if I know this company, I don't think is doing GPU hosting anymore though either. So they probably looked like, oh, who cares? This guy was here forever. There's a couple server cases in there too. We found some.
There was one server case and a bunch of power supplies too, which leads me to believe that these were all open frames. Now I didn't go through the power supply boxes. The power supplies were loose. So when I picked them up, they were just going ka-clang, ka-clang, like when I'm trying to carry it. You know what I mean? I hope
that's terrible.
If they are open framed ones, like what if they sent the motherboards back? If they're at the bottom of the power supply box, they're totally effed. You know what I mean? They're totally broken.
It was one of those things like we were so busy today and King's like, I don't even want to go down this rabbit hole right now. Just leave them there. I'll get to it tomorrow. Like he goes, because I'm already pissed off that these were not packed correctly and all that other stuff. So
and maybe it was like a bunch of open air frames that were hosted at a facility that might not have known how to host them. So when they were deconstructed, these people just weren't familiar with it and just chucked each piece into a different box. I don't know. So
these I wonder, they were dirty too, right, King? Some of them were filthy.
Yeah.
I saw like they just didn't care, man. They probably put this in like some boo-boo container somewhere outside, like this is our last GPU client, blah blah blah. And poor guy has, I mean, he does have older cards, so he's probably been with them for a while. But still, that doesn't mean you just mistreat his equipment, So, but hey, it is what it is. We'll make it right. We'll try to get some of them fixed if we can. So, Mr. GPU Risers, I have a question for you.
Go for it, Mike. We haven't talked in minutes.
Did you get my text messages?
Oh my God.
Probably. You're on silent. No, I'm kidding.
I am on silent. The pay no mind list.
After this stream, I'll get it.
All right. So, chat, we've been busy. King, we got some music in the background, man. It's dull right now. We got to play something. Give me something.
This guy, I have the free StreamYard music. Okay, I'm on a Mac.
All right, free StreamYard music is okay. Whatever. You gotta give me something.
We want night driving.
Night driving is cool. Give me some night driving. Let's lower it down to like 10%. There we go. Give me something. Gotta give me something. It's dry in here. It's like give me some vermouth, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. DJ Mines, what's up, man? Hope you guys got a chance to check out all our videos from Mining Disrupt. I know King had a couple. I think you had 2 videos, right, King? Did you do 2 videos on Disrupt?
Yeah, I think I had 2. Yeah. Oh no, 3.
That Vast AI video you did was pretty good, man. I got some good views and a lot of people looking at that. A lot of people going to be jumping into Vast, in other marketplaces. There was another one I think Red Panda mentioned the other night. You remember what that one was?
Those guys are manually adding people, so you have to have a significant amount of infrastructure like GPUs and servers and stuff like that. So they're not just taking. You can't just make a rig or anything like that. Which maybe if people like me keep making content about Vast, maybe they might switch their policy as well. So
it was called Run Pod.
No. I mean where they just don't let people just make machines come online. You actually have to email them, apply, and apply for it. Gotcha.
Right, which could be better in a lot of ways, right? I mean, so it's not flooded with just like, they could kind of control the market there a little bit, which is good to give everybody a fair shot. Sounds like what they're trying to do, and they don't want to oversaturate their marketplace. So Panda said it's called Run Pod. .com or .io or something like that.
I think it's run by .io.
.io. That's a pretty cool website. We checked that out last night. So yeah, guys, today was just a long day of packing up boxes. King's been busting his hump all morning. I got there late morning, around 11, 12 o'clock, and then Mike and I were packing up a bunch of stuff.
that's
late
crack.
Morning is 11.
That's crack for Hawk, okay?
Hey, man. You guys got lucky. I was even up.
If you got there at 11, that means you woke up around 9. So.
Mike works late into the night, though. So
yeah. I stay up late.
Multiple time zones. We're 24/7 here.
Yes, I stay up very late, and I'm doing different things. Last night, I stayed up. Aside from not sleeping and having like one of the shittiest days ever, I just couldn't sleep. So I was trying to after the live stream last night, I was just up sending emails and all that stuff, man. All kinds of shit. Yep. But Michael, we got deals on R8s coming up, man. What's up, bro? What's going on? We gonna sell some R8s? What are you doing? We gonna move some of these R8s? A lot of people are looking in for hardware. I know we got them in stock. We can save money on shipping. So what are we selling the R8s for right now? Brand new.
Right now they're $850. If you want to buy them through Terra, they're $800. We'll give you guys a discount. Or
no shipping, in stock, ready to deploy.
Yeah, they're here. But that's kind of where the R8s are now.
How would you say have obviously sales have dropped off bear market, nobody's selling equipment, but I've seen, we're moving some units here and there. Would you say that it's been consistent some months worth maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 sales, or would you say maybe that there are people still interested in getting hardware, or is it just kind of hit or miss?
I would actually say there's a spike in open air interest.
Really? Well, yeah, probably with the vast AI now, right? And all this AI stuff.
It's also kind of normal in times like this where the profitability is down, with Octaminers or R8s or, Miner Dude. Those are really where it's like you're loading them up and you're deploying them as soon as possible. Right. The open air is more for, the hobbyist miner, not the YouTuber, but the guy, the guy who's getting into it as a hobby at their house. You can't have an R8 running in your kitchen. Or anything like that.
Yeah, you can. I would totally do that.
We have seen from the business side an uptick of open air.
Really?
We have bundles on our website and everything like that. So it seems like people are getting into the open air scene more so than spending the higher investment into the R8s.
So somebody pointed out something to me about the R8 versus the Octominer, which it's the same thing, but the R8 is powder coated. And the fan guards are painted. So if people put these in containers and stuff, they have a less likely to rust or get any damage than a standard Octominer, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So that's a huge thing, right? So people who live in very humid environments, they put this in their garage. They constantly open the garage back and forth. The R8 is got a powder coated design. It's a great server case. It's a great GPU mining case. It only comes in the X8. So if you guys are in that kind of climate where you're worried about dust, because I'll be honest, me and King, we're going through cleaning, mainly King. We're going through cleaning the entire farm with Mike, and these things cleaned very easily. It's not like we have a couple X8s that were deployed and they were harder to clean. You know what I mean? So yeah. Definitely with the paint and the powder coated fan guards and stuff, it's great. It really prevents a lot of any rust or anything that might build up in different climates. At Terra, the majority of all our units are inside. So except for obviously the ASICs that are in a container that were in Virginia, and it works. So, but yeah. Crypto Craig says, "Hawk Crypto, will the new site take open air rigs or only server cases?"
No, Craig, server cases only.
The new site will only be server cases, and that's just for a variety of reasons: cooling, management, open air frames. I think if we're gonna host any AI hardware, we just prefer to put a rack mountable server case. We can do it. It's fine. It doesn't necessarily have to be an Octominer either, but we can do it. Good. What are you thinking?
I was gonna say, man, you want to talk about that idea we had right before we left?
The idea right before we left.
The retrofit.
The retro. Oh, so okay. So this is probably gonna sting a little. So what we're trying to explore, guys, is the converting. You talk about converting the R8s. Okay.
Yeah.
Converting the R8s into a case that can be used for proof of useful work, right? Like a kit almost. It's something that we're working on. It's, probably just throwing ideas around. If you have R8s or X8s Ultras or even X12s, would a conversion kit be cheaper to buy versus, having to get a whole server case? Now, hold on. I know that this is not probably what Octominer is wanting to hear, but at the end of the day, everybody's going to want to save as much money as they can. Some people are going to go straight for the jugular and get the server case. Some people are going to try to convert their old R8s and X8s. So if we were to design maybe and work with Octominer in a conversion kit, maybe we can do that, right? Maybe we're working on that now. It was kind of an idea me and King were spinning up as we were like literally putting these things in boxes. I'm just sitting there, I'm going, why don't we just figure out a conversion kit to get these cases to run AI and proof of useful work? Is it possible? What would we have to replace, right? I mean, they've already spent, probably a lot of people have probably bought their cases in the bull run. So they've spent, $1,100, $1,200 already on this case. And what are you going to do now? Take your GPUs and just put it in the corner and let it collect dust? No, let's see if we can convert these cases, maybe upgrading the motherboard or maybe an easy way to install just a conversion kit. So we're explaining it. Chat, I want to know what you guys think. Please let us know in the comments if that is something that would interest you, or would you just rather go and buy the server case? Obviously, the cost of the conversion kit versus the server case should be significantly different, right? The kit should be lower, but so we'll see. Patrick Kyan says, I already got the answer. DJ Mines goes, just the motherboard and CPU, right? Yes, but the motherboard for the X8 is, and King, please correct me if I'm wrong with this, it's slotted. So it's hard, like that's a custom design, right? The motherboard for the X8?
Yeah, it's essentially like, you can think of it as like a RevTech board, essentially. You know what I mean? But it slots into the actual expansion board of the X8. So it's not like a traditional motherboard like on an X12. So and plus you'd also have to figure out, how to incorporate the fan controller and all the features from Octominer on whatever new motherboard design you went with.
So I think
1X, right?
Yeah, the extension board is also at a 1x speed, so that would also have to be replaced as well. And obviously, you have to use something like Xeons, probably like 3rd generation Xeons or 4th gen. They're pretty priced reasonably.
What I'm thinking is maybe there's a way for us to do it for the customer, right? Or Terra offers it as a service, where we get the conversion kit. People who want to change purchased R8s only, not rented, obviously, but just want to say that. Maybe we do it for them, right? We price it out, we put a little bit of obviously we have to, get paid for our time. We'll put something on there for our time and we can convert these R8s into, AI cases where they can do both, right? You can do both and that'll be great. And you can switch it around and all that other stuff. So it'd be something to explore. I just wonder if the community would be, something that people would consider. You know what I mean? Would it?
I think a conversion kit's a good idea for R8s. The reason why, and this is just my opinion, I didn't talk to anyone about this, but I think the reason why Octo went with server cases is because of the fiber demands and everything else that goes along with these AI rigs, and to be able to get them into data centers. You can't put an R8 in a data center. You can't put an X12 or anything in a data center. So you need something that you could put rails on that would fit in a traditional data center. So a conversion kit for an R8, I think is possible, definitely possible, but it would have to be kind of unique to small scale data centers that would host, sizes like that, like Terra would.
Right.
So,
yeah. I look at our current infrastructure build right now, right? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, we have the infrastructure already for the R8s, right? And, can we modify it somehow and make it work? I mean, with that Ethernet port in the back, King, how fast can we get those speeds through that port? Do you think? I mean,
what, on the current one?
Yeah.
It's I'll have to look. I think it might be 100 megs, but it could be a gigabit port.
Could be a gigabit port. So these are questions that we're gonna
replace, right? I mean, either way, whole board has.
But right, the whole board would have to be replaced. So, I mean, you could put a 2.5 gig NIC on, you know what I mean, whatever board you're working it with. But right. I mean, the best thing to do is, if you wanted high speed fiber, is to like get just a 10 gig fiber card. You know what I mean, and put it in there.
Well, Retro Mike says that's a lot of work banking on distributed compute actually taking off. Well, it would be to order, right? Like, we're not going to go purchase 1,000 of these in hopes that we're going to sell them all. We would, if somebody hits us up, say, hey, I got 10 rigs. I want to, convert them for, proof use for work or AI. Then we would explore it and do it as needed, right? We would know what to do. We could probably, take one, maybe my R8 or one of Mike's or King's R8. And we can, test it and just see if we can do it, how cheap it would be, what the cost would be, and then we could offer it as an option if we even get that far. So it's just an idea, it's just something simple. Now, obviously, you still will get more benefits from the E10 server case, right? Some things that the R8 will not give you that the E10 will give you. And King, what do you think are some of those key components? Even if we do get a conversion kit, what do you think the E10 will provide more than the X8 if we converted the X8?
So if you convert the X8s, I know that it depends on manufacturing date right now, right, for warranties for Octominer, because they have a 1 year on parts and warranty and all that stuff. They do have an option to buy 3 years, which is what I bought for my Flux edition. So you get a brand new 3-year warranty, which is really, really good. Something else is the fans on there as well. I know that each of the fans are hot swappable fans, so that was a really, really good design. I really like that, because you can just easily plug the fans in and out of there.
Right.
Also, you get more wattage
That's correct.
than the traditional Octominers.
Yes, you do. And you get it's rack mountable too, right? Like with the Octominers.
Yeah, it's rack mountable, but because I think I'm ending up with Pandas, and I don't think it has rails. So I'm gonna have to find a set of rails that's gonna fit that thing, so I can.
Right. I don't think it came with rails. I didn't check, honestly.
I'll probably just stick it in my garage, so I don't think I'm gonna need the rails, because that's where my 30 amps are anyway. So I don't have them in my house.
So the E10, you get significantly more power. It's rack mountable. I mean, obviously, you'll probably have more powerful CPUs, right, than probably what we could actually retrofit to go into the X8, right? Not necessarily. No. Okay.
No, they'll be the same.
They'll be the same.
You can get the same CPUs.
Red Hawk, what's up, man? Good to see you, fellow Hawk, sir. He says, yeah, but proof use for rock isn't out yet. So what's the point? Right. The point is that if somebody wanted to do it, we could do it. Right, that's the point. It's just offering that service to our clients at our hosting facility.
I think it's like if we found a good solution, and like we don't even know what the cost of this would be, right? But if we found one that was a few $100s, maybe like 3 or 4, maybe even $500, would anywhere in that price range between the $300 and $500 range, right? You could upgrade your Octominer to do proof of useful work. You know what I mean? That's much cheaper than going out and buying brand new E10s or even super micros or Dells or HP servers. So I mean, that's only going to apply to you if you've already got Octominers, right? Because I mean, essentially, once you take the cards out of there, I mean, the case, if you're not going to put new cards in mine in it, it's essentially just going to sit there in the corner.
Right. It's like wasted. It's like wasted equipment. It's just like, if you can pay a fraction to convert it, then yeah, I think a lot of people that are home mining and have these cases at home, and aren't really, what's the word, like, networking and computer gurus, like I'm not, but I can set up a mining rig. But when it comes to like proof of use for work stuff, I have to call this guy right over here, that guy. right
Not
there.
me. Yeah.
He's calling it.
So I think it'd be an easy solution, if we make an upgradable solution like Chili is saying. Chili's like, yo, do it. So it would just have to make it would be on a as needed basis. It's not like we're gonna order 500 of these kits and hope that they all sell, right? That we wouldn't do that. We would do it as needed and as per customer demand. That's just and then guys, just a thought. This is not set in stone. We're just bouncing ideas off the community. So I just want to see what you guys think about it. Patrick Guyan says a proper server, a WS board, ribbons, memory, and power cable should be about $1,000 to be realistic. So, right. And if we can get that cost down, Patrick, and maybe Mike has suppliers. He has people he can ask questions to, and we can look around. You know what I mean? So we can see, because it's got to fit the case, right? And we want it to work with the case as well. So just brainstorming ideas. So
you wouldn't really need ribbons. You would just need a custom-made board, an extension board. I'm not sure how it would work, whether you have the motherboard kind of like how the X8 is, or you would have a regular motherboard with an extension board that goes through it. I don't know that question.
So yeah. The Pirate said, question, will flux proof of work pay enough to make it worth spending $2,000 on a server case? Well, that is the golden question.
You can't answer that question right now.
Nobody can answer that question.
So, okay, well, let's just take this. For 7 days on Vast, I've been on there probably like 12 or 13 days. And I would say probably 6 or 7 of those days I've made money. I would say that if you had a whole rig of 10 GPUs on there, I think it would be worth it. Because just think of like if they rented 10 GPUs, this 10x what I'm already renting right now, right? That's $15 for a week. I mean, just times that by 10. You know what I mean? It's $150 in 1 week.
Right.
But the money's not always there though, right? The money's not always, it hasn't always gotten picked up. So I mean,
it's idling when it's not picked up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So you have to account for the idle power use.
Mass Boost said, considering that you can still mine with that rig, it should still be worth it. But you can mine with the E10s, right? I mean, if you wanted to do it, but you would have to probably switch softwares around. Another question would be softwares. Like, what do you load on?
So there's a batch file you can do with Vast when you set it up, but you can't overclock the cards. They just run at full tilt, I think, from what I read. So it's not very worth it to do it.
Scott Sheffield, welcome to the Kingsman, my brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it, man. New member.
There you go. It's another Starbucks coffee.
So this guy. Usually the Kingsman we stream Tuesday before Terrahash Tuesday, but with everything going on, I'm pretty busy right now, so hopefully I can do it next Tuesday. Usually I get with the Kingsman and do a member stream only, and I give away some hash rate and stuff like that. So Welcome to the Kingsman.
Caspa broke an all-time high today. Did you guys see this? Probably not, because we were locked in our
Is it $1 yet so I could sell it?
I wish, man. Oh my god. If Caspa ever hit $1, man, I'm good, bro. I'm so good.
No, man.
Wow, it's over 4 cents right now.
Mining with the Big PP Energy. Gifted 5 memberships. Big PP in the house.
There you go. Crypto Craig goes, damn it, I never win. Way too fast for you. The Travels, Turtle Tech, All Set Miner, and Black Sales are being gifted memberships to the Kingsman by Red Panda. Congratulations. Jump Change says, I've been a member for 10 months and I want my money back. So I'm looking at this right here, King. I'm going to put it on screen. I'll present it real quick. Caspa is at a new all-time high. This is pretty dope, man. It's hovering over 4 cents. Let me zoom in. There we go. Hovering over 4 cents right now. I mean, what do you think about this, huh? A lot of people are talking crap, man. They think this project's gonna dump. It doesn't look that way.
I wonder if there's any kind of market manipulation from all these ASIC manufacturers and stuff like that. That's all.
That's just
tinfoil hat.
That's crazy.
The magic China box companies, where it just prints money all day long.
That's a wild accusation.
It is a little wild, but I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibilities. I mean, if you're a company, no, seriously, if you're a company like Bitmain, right, and your objective is to sell these units. Here's the problem, though. What I see, here's the problem with that theory that I see. Like, I could totally see a potential market manipulation just for the hype, right? They get a bunch of orders up front, cool. But when the price dips, the orders stop, and the profit machine doesn't turn anymore, right? So, is it possible that that's happening? Maybe, but it would have to be consistent. Right? Because then you want more people to buy machines. You want to upgrade to the KS4 where it's a bazillion terahash and get people to buy it for $150,000 and mortgage their home. Like you want it to be that way if that's what the real market manipulation is. I mean, is it possible? Yes. Likely, probably not. What?
Because people are getting these KSOs and everything. Like people are taking delivery of them, right? We got one at the
facility. We have 2 at the facility that we're hosting for someone. Which they came with the wrong adapter. I'm waiting for the adapter to come in.
In theory, with the more miners that are coming online, the more Caspas that is being mined, and then the more Caspa that's being sold. So there should be sell pressure. So why is it going up? Are people investing in Caspa? Are they buying Caspa more than what is being sold?
Well,
I mean, that's the question I gotta ask.
It could be. Its market cap is over $1 billion. And it's that fully diluted market cap. So market cap's 800 million, 809. But volume is 31 million, man. 22%. It's up 22%. Like that is big, right? Ertz says Hawk Crypto. I'm seeing a lot more YouTube channels popping up, and it's everything good about Caspa, and it's geared more towards DeFi money people. So there you go, right? There could be some whales coming in and buying a F ton of Caspa, trying to get that price to pump up, right? I mean, realistically, in chat, please let us know, can Caspa get to KDA levels, right? That's the question. Can Caspa get to that KDA price? Let's see what KDA is at right now. Caspa's at 4 cents at 800 million market cap. Let's see KDA. And KDA is at 56 cents at only $135 million market cap.
I'm going to put this comment up here. Panda had a good comment here about the sell pressure.
Sell pressure is 2 to 3%-ish of volume against the 666,000 24-hour proof of work emissions and $31 million volume.
I'm not a trade guy. I don't understand the.
I sell pressure is 2 to 3% of volume against the 6,600,000.
Not a lot of selling is happening, I guess, compared to what's being mined.
Correct. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm just trying to read that and get it, but
it's just surprising. That's very surprising.
Right.
So. I'm holding my Caspa. I'm holding my magic China box money.
Well, I mean, as far as market cap goes, guys, obviously, Caspa is past Kadena in market cap, but Kadena has significantly more supply than Caspa, I believe, right? Does Caspa have more? I think Caspa has more, right? God, I can't remember off the top of my head. No. Kadena, yes, Caspa has significantly more. Kadena has less. So I think realistically, not financial advice, I will take Little Time Mining's thing here. 15-20 cent in bull run. I think that's fair to say for Caspa. Mr. DJ Mines wants to see Dynex. So let's go to King's favorite coin. Up 5%, hovering at 70 cents, right around it, flirting with it. Looks like it's got a market cap 40 million. Volume's up 25%. And market cap of 41 million. I think this project is severely undervalued at this moment. My opinion, not financial advice. What do you guys think? What do you think, King? Do you think Dynex is undervalued at $41 million market cap?
I just mine it and I want it to hit, $10 so I could sell it and just be filthy rich.
So right? The competitor to that is 125 million at Flux, right? So I think Dynex has got a lot of room to move here. in my opinion. Crypto Craig says, "Oh, crypto mining. Would you guys rather have 1 million Caspa or 1 million Raven? Take a poll." King, can you put a poll up?
Sure.
Ooh, what is 1 million Caspa? Let's see what that is. Right. Let's go.
I know my answer is it's not Raven.
They're around the same price, right? Raven's around the same price right now. Close. Not really, but
1 million Raven.
Geek of All Trade says Flux is not a Dynex competitor. That's AWS versus Adobe Premiere. I disagree 100%. They both are promoting and advertising the same things in the marketing world. They are competitors. So, and they're acting like competitors. So if it walks like a bird.
Gonna honk you real quick. Thank you, Travelers for the 5 gifted memberships. Man, 11 new members tonight. Holy smokes. We got us here. We got
Mark from Coastal Crypto says, this is pretty good. He says, the real question I would like YouTubers, current company included, meaning himself, why does MEXC have 1 billion Caspa in their wallet, basically double the next closest pool? Wow. I didn't know that they did that. That is very interesting. So,
didn't know that. Yeah.
I didn't know that either. 1 billion Caspa. What is that even worth? Let's go down here. I'm just curious. How many zeros is that? That's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. 1 billion. $405,000 worth. Well, it doesn't look like they're probably going to dump that for 400 grand. So even if they did, you know, there's so much movement in Caspa right now. I don't think it definitely would affect the price 150%. I don't think it's going to be detrimental though.
If if we make an ASIC company, I want it to be called Magic China Boxes.
Magic China Boxes. Cool. I'm down with that. No, meaning y'all. I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't understand your question. There were questions like YouTubers, current company included. Why does? Oh, you're asking like us and our. I don't know the answer to that question, man. I'm sorry if I misunderstood you. Red Panda says, Cass, go to address at the top, Hawk. Okay, hold on. Share this tab. This better not be okay. Dark mode. There we go. Go to address at the top.
All right, there's a keylogger on here. I feel it.
Where's the address? Oh, this one right here. This one received. Is this the address, Panda? $65,000 in Caspa. Is this the address?
Why are you guys doxing me?
Why are you guys doxing me? Hawk, how dare you think I'm giving you some type of problem? I'm just messing. You know I love you. We can watch it later together if you want. Anyway,
oh my God.
So go to the addresses at the top. Oh, top addresses. There we go. So let's see here. What am I looking at, Panda? Here we go. Top 1,000 addresses. OMG. Look at this right here. This is the address with that 1 billion Caspa in it. It's sending out, though. Look at this.
Yeah, I know. That's not a pool. That's Panda. All right.
Scroll. Make it bigger. Okay. Made it bigger. What do you want to scroll to? Want to scroll down? They're sending out a lot of Caspa. 44,000, 157,000, 299,000. Sending out a lot. What are we looking at? If that was me, I wouldn't be here. Oh, Panda's the whale. So what am I looking for, Panda? I'm scrolling. Am I looking for a major transaction? But this is, I mean, a lot of transactions. 2,428 pages of transactions.
Yeah.
He goes, I wish I kept my 2.5 million Caspa in mine total thus far. Yeah, you'd have been chilling, right? So 1 billion Caspa is not 400K, it's 400 million. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Steel Cyclone, for the correction there. My math was incorrect. It is. I moved too many zeros. So, interesting though. 1 billion Caspa. These are the top addresses. Let's see here. Now, what is this? Does this show address distribution? I don't know what that means, but Look at these, man. This is so right here, $42 million. Oh, right here. 42 million. You're correct, Mr. Steel Cyclone. I apologize for the incorrect. That's why Mike is the numbers guy. I always miss a zero, which is not good in some days. Good in others, but it goes. Travis goes, that's Soat's address. Martin Burwell says, how do I get accepted into the Terra Discord? You just joined. Can somebody please post a link to the Terra Discord in the chat? I greatly appreciate it. There's some big addresses here, man. What's this one? 110 million for? Oh my gosh. Could you imagine, guys? Like, we just put everything we had on Caspa for like 2 months when Soat was doing it. I mean, life-changing, right? Life-changing money. Like crazy. So I got to spec mine, man. That's why I got to give every project a shot, you know?
All in Pigeon Coin.
Yeah.
Oh, Pigeon Coin. We could check Pigeon Coin.
Yeah, what's Pigeon Coin doing?
The 20,000 I have is like from when I mined it as a test. That was like 2 days worth of mining on like 6600s. It was a long time ago.
Talk about scam coin of the year.
That's called organic growth, Mike. Come on.
Organic.
Yeah.
That's a
This
normal
looks
chart.
so organic. This looks like a city skyline. Like, look at this.
It's
all
all
like,
natural.
all right,
No, that's
where you guys from? This is like Harlem, New York over here, and here's World Trade, and then here comes down. Like, this is like the New York City skyline here. This is awful. Like, this is terrible. Pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. Probably all retro Mike too. What's the volume? $3, man. Definitely retro Mike.
It's Mike. He's
That is 100% retro Mike with the $3. Mike, go buy $100 of pigeon, pump it, and we'll be rich men.
You know what you need to do is you need to do more easy money, because when you do that, I make more money.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's flirting back with 30,000 again. Looks like it dropped last night to like 28. It was like a low 28s. So it's making a run back. Ethereum, nobody cares. XRP, 70 cents.
39
Flux,
cents.
Flux was sub 40, I believe.
Well, they need to get like listed. There's no one's buying it.
Well, here's the problem though. It's expensive to get listed. I mean, unless your project is gaining, look, Flux's volume is up a lot. 45%, $7 million volume. That's a lot. It's being traded. You know what I mean? Which is good. But a lot of these exchanges, man, like, you'd be surprised. Like, they charge a lot of these projects to be on them, and they want to provide a certain amount of liquidity and all that other stuff. And sometimes it's not advantageous for the project to do that, or they don't have the money to do that, you know? Although Flux is on it's on crypto.com, but I don't know if it's native though. But I know it's on crypto.com. I don't know if it's native Flux though. I'm not 100% sure. You can get it on Trust Wallet.
No,
it's not
native Flux.
It's not native Flux.
ETH.
Yeah, it's ETH. Yeah. So, but you know, the price is, you know, reflects, but it's not native. So I think the only way you can get native Flux is where can you get native Flux?
Trade Ogre. I think Trade Ogre is that native.
Yeah, you can get native from Trade Ogre too.
Yes, you can get native from Trade Ogre.
Dude, that's an amazing platform. I love it, dude.
It's so sketchy. It's based in California. There's no KYC. I'm just waiting. It looks like RuneScape. I love it though, since I started using it. But
it's like the dark alley trading of cryptos.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, look, he's smart, man.
Do something illegal.
He's smart. He just stays quiet, man. He chills out. You don't hear nothing from Trade Ogre. It's just like, shh, come here.
Yeah,
exchange your stuff here. Don't say anything. Basically, right? So, all these other projects here. I don't know. Any other projects you guys want to look at? We can look up. Nobody's really talked about this project for a while. This is a DJ Mind's favorite. What's Firo doing, man? Let's see. $21 million market cap, $626,000 volume. It's not peanuts for a project like this, but what's Firo doing? Has anybody heard any news on this project?
I haven't paid attention to it since they said they hate miners.
Yeah, I mean, naturally, right? Let's see the Ethereum hash rate. 574 miners online, 366 gigahash, 132 network gigahash. So it looks like there's a discrepancy there. Big one. Yeah, that kind of there's a new coin that is a fork of Firo. Mark goes, fear who?
Yeah.
Right. Let's look at the Caspa real quick while we're here. Wow, 5.48 petahash right here. That's like, but I think this one's the accurate one, right? But this the one in parentheses here says 5.48.
And you need to turn off your farm so the rest of the people can get Caspa, okay?
DJ Mine goes, I hope their network turns off forever. Let's see. There was a new coin. Retro Mike said. Let's see what new coins. What's this? Is this the one everybody's raving about right now? Like, there's a lot of hype with this Block X. Because I think this is what's driving the profitability on NiceHash for the X11 algorithm. Because apparently it was high, right? You can do this with the D9, right? Is that what this is? So,
was that X11?
Yeah, X11. Yep.
Yeah, but DJ's using his D9 at NiceHash, so it's really driving his profitability up every day. Which actually, I switched my L7 and my S19 over there, and I'm making more.
Yep, the profitability on NiceHash.
I just hope that it
right
doesn't, there's not like another, incident again, and then they can't pay me, and then I'll be upset.
I think NiceHash, man, just from like dealing with them and talking to them often about, we were doing the episodes for Catch the Block, so I talked to them on Telegram a lot. And you know what, man, honestly, I mean, every company has its flaws. You never know, like they could have had a bad actor that was working for them, because in this world, especially in business, it's better to appear guilty than incompetent, right? So all we know is they probably took the guilt, paid everybody back the best, hey, and they fired the guy and just kept quiet, kept it in house. That's a possibility, and I'm not sticking up for NiceHash. I'm just saying, hey, assume all possibilities, because no one really knows what happens behind closed doors. So, and usually that will happen, right? A company will take fault. The person who acted with malice is usually fired and charged. You usually don't hear about that, and the company assumes it because it's better to be guilty than incompetent. So, you know what I mean? All it takes is one bad person in a company. Like some of these companies, man, they got 40, 50, 60 people working for them. And I'm not saying all of them are bad, but sometimes you get that bad person who slides in there and he makes the company look horrible and he does something really bad. I mean, it could have been that. Maybe they caught the guy. Maybe he's in jail right now and NiceHash took responsibility for it. I mean, hey, they fall on the sword instead of trying to just pawn it off to someone else. Panda goes, I wish I was that bad actor at NiceHash. Oh my gosh, Panda. No, bad Panda. So I don't know what's all these coins, man. What is this? Flox.
Oh, there it goes.
Coin. Oh my god, it's up 443%. Oh yeah, it's got a whole, $230 volume. Scott Sheffield goes, WTF, Dynex is pumping. DNX is pumping today. I think he means Dynex, right? Hawk sounds like Sean at Jingle. Oh, fully electric with the friggin' low blow. Oh, ban fully electric right now. You are in timeout, sir. Time out, fully electric. Bad fully electric. Bad. Very bad. Very bad. Mike, you're quiet, man. Talk to me, bro. What do you got going on in that?
I see All Set Miner said WorldCoin. I just want to touch on that. How funny is it that you literally just find a booth at a convention and you just already have like a giant, like, what's it called, like a backdrop for your whole thing, and you just go into a booth and like just start presenting your own company and everything. Wasn't there didn't Mining Disrupt come out with that? Like who?
So at Disrupt in the KuCoin booth, it's nobody knows, right? Nobody knows that how it got there,
right? I mean,
well, they called them out. Mining Disrupt called them out. I don't think they answered yet. I actually should find out about that because I'm sure somebody said, "Hey, go sneak in, put this banner up," and nobody will notice. And nobody probably did notice.
Yeah, I'm about to do that next year. We could just walk up to any booth and just throw a banner up. You guys are gonna see a giant orange banner. It's gonna look like Mike's thermos. I'm just gonna roll up to whatever booth there is. Be like, hey, just pop and shop here. No, I'm just kidding. But the WorldCoin thing, that is interesting. But no, I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm a guest here, Mike, on Terrahash Tuesday. So
no, man. You go ahead and talk up. Yeah, man.
But the WorldCoin stuff is funny. I agree with Retro Mike.
It's ridiculous. I mean, is it pure rumor that they're like scanning people's like retina or something like that?
I think it's the new scam where it's like, prior
your eyeballs.
Try to get your social security number, they try to get everything, and I think WorldCoin's just trying to capitalize on like the future scams where it's going to be your retina and sell it, online. I don't know. That's my tinfoil hat.
That sounds great. Let's pump more radiation into your head. Hey, just scan my retina. So stupid. It's just so stupid. And the people that sit there and go, "Oh, hey, we'll give you $100 in WorldCoin if you come scan your eye." Oh my God, please.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, how stupid could you be?
Well, I mean, they offer what, like $10. I remember in college there's a supermarket in the Southeast called Publix, and they would give you like $10 for a flu shot, right? Like you get a $10 coupon code if you get a flu shot, or not.
What am I gonna do with that?
Well, no, I would go up and I would just be like, how many flu shots can I get? What's like, is there like a health concern? Like if I can get 100, gift cards to Publix, then like, is it safe for me to get 10 flu shots? So like, I get it. Now I wouldn't do it, but I get it. People are getting like their eyes scanned and they get $10 here, they get discounts there. So I get it. Personally, I wouldn't do it now, but I understand. I think it's just so dumb.
Could you imagine? Like, I want to know if that picture was real. Let me see something.
Which picture?
They had a picture of people like lining up. I wonder if it was fake. Let me see. WorldCoin, crypto, scandal. Ooh, scandal. That popped up.
That's weird. That's weird. It would auto-populate with that.
It's weird, right? So here, I'll put this here. Let me make sure there's no information here. So it said, I don't know, I guess this is like from Bloomberg magazine. It's an effort to create a global network of digital identities for a world in which AI robots become harder to distinguish from humans. DJ, users of the service can scan their eyeballs to create digital credentials and are rewarded with WorldCoin tokens, though the cryptocurrency isn't available in the US.
That's so weird. It's so weird.
It's just like this seems like a totally legit project. It has all
the buzzwords though. It has AI, robots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in. Where's the scanner?
This is like, people need to stay away from this. Affiliate goes Hawk. By the way, I meant the bad apple in the company sounds like Sean at Jingle Mining because of what he did. Just to be clear, he is gone now. Yes, he is gone now from Jingle Mining. This is concerning. Why are we scanning people's eyes? Who cares? You know what though?
It's selling data. I think
this is good marketing though, because we're talking about them and it's working.
Exactly. Yeah.
This marketing is fantastic. Like, I gotta you gotta give credit when people like, you could. There's no such thing as bad press. Like, we have how many people watching this live stream right now? 95 people are watching this live stream. Okay, at least 5 of them right now have Googled WorldCoin. Okay, and they're looking at it. That's called marketing, right? They come out with something totally outrageous. It drives up interest and curiosity. The majority of smart people will call it BS, okay? And the rest of them are going to be like, ooh, what's this? Oh, can I make money off this? Or maybe I'll buy it and I'll drive up the price and be an idiot. And people do that. And they do that.
Yeah.
Facts are facts. It works. I think the whole Flux Dynex thing is like a secret, like backdoor agreement where Dan and Sumitomo are probably talking to each other going, hey, we're going to make these projects so relevant right now in the space. We're going to create this fake beef, okay? And we're going to get everybody talking about it. and our prices are going to go up and everybody's going to be interested, and then we're going to come together and create beautiful things.
Right, but the Dynex
that is my theory.
So I mean, it's not working.
Well, that is my theory. Dan is Sumitomo. He'd be pissed if you heard me say that. I'm just kidding. Okay, as I said, you're both high AF, Davtola. Hey, man, anything's possible today. Go. Oh my God, that'd be funny, right? That would be funny. So yeah, no WorldCoin, guys. Stay away from WorldCoin. So let's go back to the hash rates. Let's see where Flux is at. How many people still mining Flux? Let's see.
I still got I got like 6 rigs on Flux, I think.
3,100 miners, 1.4 mega souls, 2.07 for the network. Difficulty is obviously down. Obviously, now
man,
what?
You could be solo mining that stuff.
How do you get to the events calendar? Here we go. 14 hours to the Litecoin halving.
Mikey, I got my laptop right here.
Hey, WorldCoin, scan these nuts. All right, let's go. So, 14 hours until the Litecoin halving. You ready, King? You think that L7 is going to drop major in profitability? What do you think?
No.
No? The majority of the profitability is Doge.
15% max.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Most of the money's made from Doge, not from Litecoin.
And also, like, as it goes down a little bit, miners will drop off and difficulty will drop a little bit, so it'll kind of compensate for it. So
I feel like the only people that really, I mean, obviously stay on it. I mean, we'll see what happens, because I think it will become a little unprofitable for people. I think the threshold for like what you pay per kilowatt hour will drop, right? And the higher it is, the more people can mine it, right? The lower it is, the less people can mine it. I think we're going to see a low drop. So let's go to Mine the ASIC. Shout out to Mine the ASIC. Follow me on Twitter. Appreciate it. Love your site. Use it all the time. So hold on. Whoops. There we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know that logo.
I'm sorry. It was just moving over. So the L7. So 10 cents, it's profitable.
It smaller? I'm just kidding. Can you make it a little bigger?
Sorry about that. I apologize. I know you're, getting old, Mike, and all that good stuff. It's okay. We still love you. And GPU Risers is a good company. So the L7 right now at 10 cents is sitting at right around $12 a day. That's the 9500 model. Most people are probably right here in this area. So if you have a 9050, you're making, I don't think it's worth, look at this price difference, right? And look at this price difference. Like, buy the 9050 if you get an L7. I think, King, you have a 9050, right? What do you have?
Yeah, I have a 9050, man. That thing actually, it sits more like at like 9300, man, most of the time on an average.
The L7 right now starts to become unprofitable.
China box.
Wow. In order to become unprofitable on the L7, you have to be at 25 cents a kilowatt.
Okay, so
that is crazy.
That's like chump change right there. That's his rate.
That's basically like the Northeast United States, right? So no one's running L7s up in the Northeast. So yeah, Mike, you have to send fully electric a pack of risers. Don't forget, he won them. So anyway, it's okay. You got a lot going on, and GPU risers is booming. So.
Did you send it on? Just send me the info on Discord. Fully electric.
I did. I know you ignore it. So at 25 cents, but now.
Sorry, Mike is ignored on it. Fully electric. Shoot me a DM with your address.
25 cents, man, and this Jazz Miner X16P is still profitable. Oh my goodness. How is number 3? All set miner. $6 a day here. So I think that the barrier for profitability on the L7 is going to drop a little bit. It's going to increase, right? No. Yeah, it'll increase. So
I've held all of my Litecoin and Doge since I started mining it with it.
Wow.
So at 10 cents, 10.5 for single units. At Terra, this is what these units would make right now. And these numbers don't look bad, right? Somebody send us a KS3. I just want to mine to it for one day. That's it.
So you're mining both Litecoin and Doge on it, or are you?
It dual mines, yes. It dual mines.
Yeah, okay. Merge mines. Yeah.
Okay.
So
the Doge has been going kind of up and down. I haven't looked at it in like 2 weeks or whatever, but when I looked at it last, it was going down, like up and down quite a bit. Like it's around like 160 to like 175 Doge a day.
Coinology says, does anybody have an Antminer L5? Do you like it? An L5? Is that a typo? Or maybe you mean L3? Was there an L5? No L5.
Didn't hear about that one.
Don't be buying no L5, man, if you see it for sale.
Unless WorldCoin is selling it, then it's...
Yeah, if WorldCoin is selling an Antminer L5, definitely buy it, 100%. Payback time. Home mining. What's this?
I didn't know L5. That's crazy.
He does GPUs now, doesn't he? Let's see. He does. Let's see his GPU list. Obviously, the 4090 is profitable at 10 cents, making roughly 5 cents a day on whatever project that is. No GPUs are profitable at 10 cents at this moment. When do they start getting profitable? All right, 9, 8.
They get profitable once you watch King's videos on Vast AI.
Yeah, I mean, on Vast, man, you're making tons and tons of money.
I'm making
Miner, what's up, man?
Yeah. No, don't watch my video. Don't do Vast. Don't ruin my profitability.
Don't give it a thumbs up.
Just, go
Crypto 440 says L5 is a thing. No, it's not. I'm not looking this up. You guys are trolling me.
Oh, we did.
Crypto K says, ask King if he's planning on joining the Kadena mining club.
What?
Crypto Craig wants to know if you're planning on joining the Kadena mining club.
They keep sending me invites. I'm really not.
Is this a thing?
Yeah, it's NFT mining, and I'm not. I don't know how I feel about that. It's
This is a thing? Why would anybody ever buy this?
It's you get like ASIC chips, right? Like there's so many chips on the board, and you like get like portions of them through an NFT. So we met them at the Flux party.
He's trolling you. He knows.
Oh, good troll. Yeah. I haven't joined yet, but maybe it's around the corner.
What's this on Reddit? For those that don't believe the Antminer L5 exists, here is a video. That is a shitty looking video.
That's enough proof from you, Mike.
That's a Magic China box video right there.
This
right?
is like recording on a Nokia. What is the hash rate? 1333 mega hash. L5 was the thing, huh? Geek of all trades, all crypto. The L5 was billed for one specific company, not released to the public. The ones out there now are dumped from that company. Upgrades. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. Thanks, Mr. Goat. Appreciate you. Let's see here. KSO at 759. Yes, with shipping, you're probably going to be right around that 900 mark, which is what I paid for mine. Shout out to the Ice River for lowering those prices.
I have not bought any mining hardware lately, except for that Flux server I bought. I traded my Bitcoin for. That's it, man.
Yep. When's the next halving? After, so mateable coin. I don't even want to know what that is. Avian dead. Let's see. Don't know this. Don't know that. Bitcoin Cash next year. Okay. What's Bitcoin Cash doing? Let's check their network out. BCH. Hey, an exahash. Not bad. Price is up 2% today. Bitcoin SV. Somebody was talking about this the other day. Wow, this is... Now, explain to me this, King. What would cause this discrepancy in hash rate where it says 16... Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm not even showing this on the screen. I feel like an idiot.
I'm just looking at you. So
yeah,
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was not on the screen. My bad. Bitcoin SV, but what would cause this major discrepancy in hash rate from 16 and this one says 517? Is this like maybe like a node or like something?
I can't. That's so small for me. It's like it's
okay. Well, illogical. The network, the hash rate says 16, but the network says 517 petahash. See the difference? What would cause that discrepancy?
That it's 517. Oh wow, yeah. I don't know. How many unknown blocks are there? It's still hard. Like, dude, I'm on a MacBook, so the screen's a little small. I guess it could be like solo mining, right? I mean, all the hash rate is just on the one pool.
It says block 34 unknown in the last 100.
Yeah, there's probably somebody privately mining to a node, a farm, a big one.
Yep. So I'm going about an hour and 10 minutes. You guys got anything else you want to talk about? King, Mike, anything? I can't wait to just go lay in bed and stare at the ceiling and then get back on my computer and play StarCraft
really.
with Panda.
I was gonna drink beer and play StarCraft. That's pretty much.
Oh, we're gonna play StarCraft?
Dude, we're gonna do Bunker Wars, dude. I like drinking playing Bunker Wars because it's chill and it's like you just kind of do whatever.
You start wrecking everybody. Mike, we have any more work to do
tonight? No,
I don't think so.
Tomorrow.
Right? I think we're good. Panda, you want to play? You want to play Bunker Wars, Panda? Huh?
Look
Bunker
how he
Wars,
talks.
yes. I'm down. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I'm totally down. He goes, I need a pizza. I should eat too. So let's go. 11 o'clock, Panda. 11 o'clock in the Misfit Mining Discord. We're gonna play StarCraft and yell at each other and talk shit. It's gonna be so much fun. And I'm gonna make fun of Mike's hair because he didn't gel it today. So let's do it.
Man. He totally called you on that.
Mike's like, at least I have hair. So I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Like I'm gonna play for a couple hours, and then Hawk is going to pass out. I am ridiculously tired. I slept like 3 hours last night, and then I had to drive up there to help you guys. And I'll be honest, after lunch, I just wanted to take a nap. I really did. Mike's like, "Come on, we got to move boxes." I'm like, "I don't want to move boxes."
It was great that you guys did did the hard work when we came back. I like that. That was great. I just unplugged all the cables and network and all the Ethernets and everything. It was great for the last few hours for me.
100%. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode of Terrahash Tuesday. You got GPURisersThere.com. Check it out. You got the Mining King. Check out his pool if you're mining Radiant, Neoxa, or what's
MiningKing.com.
The MiningKing.com. The pools are attached to that. Cool. What other coin do you have at the pool king? It's Radiant, Neoxa. What else?
So Neoxa I need to fix because I haven't updated the node for the master nodes. I need to do that when I find time. I have my Radiant and Ergo pool, and then I also have my 3D print shop.
And you got the 3D print shop. So the MiningKing.com, King with 2 eyes, and Hawk is going to be out and close his eyes. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to play a little bit of StarCraft first. So I'll see you guys in the Misfit Mining Discord. King, hit the end button. I'm out of here. I'm done.